Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Joey, and welcome back to another video here on my channel. Today, I'm going to be giving you guys two meta Exalted Wukong Prime builds. One is a melee influence build, and one is a melee duplicate build. I wanted to put an influence build because obviously influence is extremely powerful, even though many in the community say it's overused. The power is undeniable, so I want to put this video on here. And then also the duplicate build is for those of you who just refuse to run influence and you want to run just like a basic melee build. This is really solid. The weapon's innate factor is every multiplier of combo, you get 0.5 range up to 5.5. So with full range mods, you can get 14 meters of range on this weapon, which is really nice. It has 100% follow through, which means every enemy, regardless if you hit one in front of the other, they're all going to take the same amount of damage, which is phenomenal. We love things like that. The Nabi Solo has a really high rating like this. I haven't done a video on it yet, but I probably will do a video on it soon. So yeah, let me first get into the build here. Now this is a very lazy build. This kind of build doesn't really need a lot of stats. You really don't. It's just an Exalted build. You're going to be using the melee weapon the whole time. It's not really about the stats of the frame. So we can go pretty weak on it. We could just go for the big shield mod here for big gates, and then we can go double shield regeneration for good regen. Plus we have the 2 to go invulnerable whenever we really need to. So we're totally safe with these 3 mods. I have Shock Trooper. You don't need to run Shock here. You could run Zataz, Roar, Nourish, Thermal Transfer. There's a ton of different things you could choose to run here. You even go Heat with Ember. There's a million different options for you. But I just have this on for just ease of access, and then I have Flow for pool, EQ for regen, Blind Rage for the most strength I can get out of one mod, and then Continuity for just a little bit of duration, because as we know, drains per second, stuff like this drains with duration, so it's nice to have a little bit of duration. And then I just have Fury, Strike, bolstering the melee. I have PSF so I don't get knocked down, and then I run Steel Charge. You can put whatever you want here if you don't have PSF. And then let me get into the Iron Staff build now. Now the Iron Staff build, we have build A here for you guys. This is the Influence build. This build is pretty simple. Max range, Bane mod, elemental damage, Weeping Wounds, so we get the big status, Blood Rush, so we bolster the crit. I have a ton of CD because I have purple shards on here for my slam builds. Don't mind that. If you don't have extra CD on here, you could just put the crit mod here, the galvanized crit mod to get to 120% CD. It'll help you a lot. And then I just have CO and then electric plus Weeping Wounds. Really solid build. And I'm going to show you guys this one in practicality now. Now I would definitely recommend that if you're going to use an Exalted weapon like this, if you're going to use Wukong Exalted or Excalibur's Exalted or anything like that, I would recommend you bring Rauda just for an easy combo. Now let me spawn in 20 of these heavies, and I can show you guys what this does. So pretty much I'm not even going to use Shock Troop or anything. I'm just going to attack, and we're at 12x combo here. So I want to preface one thing now. You see the pink lines on the right side of my crosshair? That is where the melee is striking. It's not striking your crosshair. It's striking the right side of your screen. So you need to keep that in mind if you're not spinning like this. Because if you're spinning like that, it's fine. If you're not, it's not going to be okay. So pretty much, like I said, you just want to know that you just swing, and it'll kill everything. Now, like I said, you can go for a thermal transfer, something different here. If you want a different element on here, this is just pure electric right now. It works the best for proccing influence out of everything I've tried so far. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys that. It's really strong. I'll show you guys the range too. You can see this guy is 14 meters away from me, and we hit him. So it's really tough. And then if you get up close, you can spin, hit everything in the pack. It's really good. So I just wanted to put this on here. I know a lot of people don't like using influence, but I just wanted to put this here because it's really strong. So I figured I'd be kind of wasting it if I didn't put this on here. And then also for you who don't want to run melee influence, I have a melee duplicate build. Now if you want to just go for lean in full CC CD, go exposure, that's another build. You could pretty much build this the exact same way, except I'd probably say just put Blood Rush on here, and then put exposure here, and you'd be totally fine. But really, this one's for duplicate. It works really nice. I tested duplicate. It works on the Exalted. That's why I had the one enemy out before. I was just doing some testing. So what I can show you guys now is this is the regular build. So I'm going to Rauda up, and I'm going to get all my combo. And then as you can see, now this is the melee duplicate build. This one more is you swing around. You can use the pull-in. It does a lot of damage. I would recommend if you guys are doing this one, because the influence build, you only need to get that land that many hits. I'd recommend for this one, if you're gonna play this, just do a lot of spinning like this, a lot of spin attacks, because you don't have to do the whole slam thing that he does here. Even when you're holding forward combo, you do the slam. If you just spin, you don't, like, you just constantly spin like this, you never have to do the slam, so you can just put out a ton of damage this way. So all I'm doing is I'm holding E and then I'm just tapping at the right time to slide, and that's it. So yeah, this way you can avoid like the slam and everything. So if you're not really interested in using like the magnetize for the slam, you can do it this way. This works really, really well. Like I said, you could lean fully into CCCD if you want to. This is just a duplicate build. I find it to be really nice. You don't always need max combo for it to work well. Max combo is always going to make it a little bit better. But yeah, so this is the build. I just wanted you guys to see this. You can run Tennokai if you want on this too. I'm currently not running Tennokai, but yeah, it's really, really strong. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.